Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Minecraft series. Today's episode is episode 4 of season 5, and we are starting things back off outside our now beautiful looking palace that I built in the last episode, but then the video got basically corrupted, so you never really saw much of the building progress of this thing. But anyway, we do have the building now, and it is, in my opinion, looking quite good. The actual skeleton-ish of the house is fully finished. There's a couple of things left to do, like the windows. I do still need to add some windows and emerald blocks that need to go right here in the middle. Those will probably take a little while because I will have to do quite a bit of trading, and trading is quite weird in this version. But yeah, that's basically all that's left for the actual outside. Let's see, yeah, they're still being weird, I guess, and they also reset now, so I don't really know how this all works. I think this guy is still the same. Yeah, alright, he's still the same, so that's cool. But anyway, we'll ignore that for now. I will get back to that probably a bit later on. But not right now. I think I'm gonna start off with adding in the windows. But my big plan for today is also to finally make the foundation of this house. Because right now it's looking really quite plain at the bottom. It looks, just weird, you know. It's like this house was picked up from somewhere else, like middle of the desert, and just thrown down here without any foundation being underneath it. So that really needs to change. But let's get started on those windows. Well, that's a good sign. We already have one block of glass. Did we have any more stored over here? Doesn't look like it. So I guess I will have to go to my other chest. I should have some more glass somewhere around here, so that shouldn't be a big problem. But yeah, that's basically the plan for today. Oh, well done. Yep, okay. But yeah, that's the plan for today. So yeah, just a bit of kind of building, kind of decorating. I also want to add the details like we got going on right here on the walls. So that's also my plan for today's episode. And yeah, you can just see how much better a house looks with foundation like this one has. So that is definitely needed. But let's see, we got some glass right there. There we go, nice. This should definitely do the job. And I figured out that I can now, I believe even with this wood, make buttons. So that is really nice. We were not able to make buttons before in this world, because for whatever reason the crafting recipe was not actually in the game, or it was something that I didn't know. But yeah, now we can actually make those buttons, so that is just really great, because that will allow us to decorate this house quite nicely, I think. Since, you know, trapdoors and stuff will not look as good, in my opinion, on these kinds of walls, since, you know, they're more sandstone-y, and I don't know, that is a bit too oak, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm not planning to use the normal detailing that I've been using so far. But let's see, we need a window right here, and I think I can just go around and do it like this. Yeah, it looks like this should be easy enough. And none of these windows are really all that brick or anything. Oh yeah, this is different. Oh no, it needs to go here. Yeah, okay. Right. But yeah, these windows are not anything special or anything big, so quite an easy job to finish this off. I just didn't have the time in the last episode anymore, but yeah, there we go. Let's also remove this stuff. There we go. And let's see here. So we still have a good amount of sandstone and sand itself, which is nice, because I will be needing this stuff again. We might need to get more at some point, but that's fine. That's fine. I'm also gonna store away some of these blocks that I got here because I don't need them anymore. There we go. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get started on the foundation itself. So of course I do want this again. So we're gonna be using a lot of slabs and stairs. Do I not have any stairs anymore? Alright, well, time to make some more then again. So yeah, these slabs and stairs I will be using a lot, because I always like the way this kind of looks. So let's just go ahead and do this. And of course we will have the occasional little bit of a middle part like this, just, you know, to not have it all be the same and stuff. But yeah, this is quite straightforward though, so nothing special going on here. We kind of done this a lot already, just not with sandstone, of course. But yeah, it's nothing special. But I do need to get this all down a little bit. Seeing as this goes a bit higher here. Yep, there we go. And then we kind of go up here by 2. So it's kind of like this, sort of. Then we have a block here and slabs like that. There we go. I think that looks decent, like this. Yeah. And then we have that one there. And of course this also all needs to be sandstone. Boom, boom. There we go. And I think that will do the job in terms of, you know, making it a bit lower. We of course need to go and make up for the fact that it goes lower, so it's a bit different than the other side, but that's fine as long as it all in all looks good. I think that's great. So there we go. Now I need to do of course the same on this side, so we have this one here, and then we go down, boom, boom, boom. We have one here, one, there we go, and then I think this is basically the same. There we go, and of course these also need to be sandstone. There we go, nice. Boom, boom, and I will of course make all of this grass into sandstone in a second as well. I just want to do these kinds of things like step for step, not all in one go. That's just the way I like it. Oh, whoa! Wait! We can make corner stairs now? Oh, nobody told me that. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, well, that is great. We are definitely going to be using that in our future builds. But yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know that. That's great. Okay, let's go ahead and sleep real quick. I can almost sleep. I'm also going to drink some water. There we go. But yeah, that's great. Okay, I didn't know that yet, but nice. I always find these things out by accident, which is really nice, I guess. But yeah, boom, 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 and look at that. We can make like little details like that now, which is great because I was missing that before. Would have been nice to have that on. How did you escape? Okay, I was about to say, it would have been nice to have that on some of these roofs that we got here, but I think I made up for not having that in the past quite well, so I think it's fine. I don't see any reason to keep this thing here anymore, actually. Because, yeah, I don't need to get up here anymore, so let's take it down. There we go. And then we will start working on the next level of the foundation, which is all of this. Oh, let's pick up all of the dirt, might as well. So I'm gonna be digging a lot of this area around it out, since this will all become sand and sandstone. That does mean that I need to go to the desert in a second to actually collect some more sand, because right now I only have sandstone. But yeah, that's fine. But yeah, I do like the idea of also mixing in sand, of course, because I mean that just kind of makes sense to me. But there we go, boom, boom, boom. And we'll kind of have to mix it with, you know, the whole path of cobblestone and stone we got going on here. It will just kind of be next to each other. I don't think that will look bad or anything. It will be a bit different though, that is for sure. Let's see. Let's make this one like this as well. There we go. And then we have you be like that. So, boom, boom. Then it kind of transitions and it makes the pillar look really quite, yeah, massive, I guess, like an actual pillar. I will get to that later. But yeah, I want all of these pillars to look quite set in stone, like this one just looks so, you know, structurally safe, or like actually... Yeah, I don't know, it just looks big and strong. And maybe I want to do that with this one as well, like this, because of the wood, you know. I don't know, I really like the way that looks over there. And I think I might like the way it looks over here as well. So I think I'm gonna do that with the corner ones. So like this, and then we will have you like that. There we go. That will make the transition into this part a little bit more difficult, but that's fine. We can live with that. So it's kind of like that. Boom. And then we will remove that one. There we go. And I think, yeah, that looks quite good for these corner pillars. I don't think I should do it for these ones. Probably. Because it also gets just way too low at that point. And I don't really like that. Although it does also... no, it doesn't look as good as on the corner one. So these ones I'm not gonna do it on. Oh, I got an achievement. Nice. But yeah, these ones I'm not gonna do it on. But on these corners I will be doing it. So boom, boom, boom. Just to kind of, yeah, add that foundation thing. Boom, boom. And then we have it like that. And maybe this one like that. There we go. And now I can do that, so that's nice. Boom. Yeah, that looks like kind of good, I guess. It's a bit hard because it goes down quite far into the ground, which is of course, yeah, making it a bit trickier. Since I do need to, you know, make it all flow with each other, so to say, like, you know, makes sense. So yeah. It's a bit harder like this, but I think I'm doing an alright job here. And then I kind of liked what I got going on before, so let's do that again. There we go. Yeah, that's alright. Of course, it needs more sandstone around here, so maybe I make this part of the ground also sandstone instead of it going up like this. Because this part will be up, because that makes sense, but then this will be more down, so to say. Okay, that means that all of this will be down, and then I think up here it will be up again. So like this. Yeah, kind of like that. And then just have it being like this. No, I don't think that works. I think it should be like that. So these middle parts come up a little bit instead of going down like these are, and then around it, it goes down a little bit more. Yeah, alright, I like the way that is going. So let's do it with all of the pillars a little bit. And then it's time to gather some sand. This one is already quite far on it, of course, but I need this. And this. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. I would like to have a little bit higher of efficiency on my shovel, but right now I don't have the levels for that. And I do really want to crack on with just building this, so for now I guess I just kind of have to accept the fact that I'm slower with removing all of this stuff, I guess. Which is fine. I mean, it would be nicer with the higher efficiency, but whatever, I guess. But there we go. Boom, boom. And I think that's alright, just like this. Of course, there's gonna be more around it later, but that's not what I'm doing right now, so yeah. There we go, and then this one becomes a bit higher in of itself. And then we have that being like so. Alright, yeah, okay. I'm starting to understand my own, like, pattern here. So that's of course good. But yeah, there we go. Boom, boom, boom. Beep, beep, pop. And then we have... I kind of forgot. I think this here. Yeah, there we go. That's it. Alright, nice. And then, of course, all slabs around. Boom, boom. And I really just like that, like, I don't know, mixture of things. So that's it. There we go. And that all comes connected, and then we dig out a bit more space for this also, it can actually breathe. There we go. And then we do the same with this one. There we go. Boom, boom. Nice. Nice and easy. Alright, good. Let's go ahead and get that sand now. I'm pretty certain I don't have any normal sand blocks, right? No. Let's actually make a bit more chests. Don't I have any chests around here anymore? No. Right. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Oh, wait. There we go. That's perfect. We're gonna hide away the dog here. Oh, okay, that's weird. Can you go here? There you go. Boom. I can still not do that. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. There we go, that's a bit better. That's a bit better. Okay. Time to collect some sand. It's a nice thing we are basically right next to a desert here. That makes it quite easy to get sand, of course. I think I might... Oh, you know what I haven't thought about? I could use like the desert plants and the cactus. Or dead plants or whatever, the dead bush. As like an extra little decoration. Yeah, okay. You know what? I think I'm gonna do that. I think that would look kind of aesthetic with this kind of stuff. So let's go ahead and get some of these. Okay, that doesn't work. Unfortunate. Boom, boom. Boom. So I'm gonna, yeah, basically place these in right next to the whole building. Just as a little bit of extra decoration. Probably shouldn't get too many cactuses though, because they can be a bit much. So this is more than enough. But the dead bushes I think I can really get a good amount of. Because they're just so subtle, you know. They don't really attract that much attention. But they do spark up a building a little bit, you know. It makes the desert also just look a little bit more not... Yeah, just plain, I guess, not boring, you know? So I think it can do really the same for my house. So that's of course nice. Let's eat a little bit here. There we go. I do have some slabs here, so maybe I should use them to gather some sand quickly. There we go. Boom. 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 Yeah, we got a good system now. I of course don't need that much sand, but it's always good to have a little bit extra, I guess. This is a nice little rhythm I got here. I remove my old one, then I place the old one. Oh, well, I do need you to be there though. Then I place the old one, and then... Okay, now my rhythm is gone. I shouldn't have talked about it. Now I completely forgot what I was doing. Okay, I think I got it back. It is becoming nighttime already. I kind of forgot about that. So let's dig our way out of here, because I need to sleep quite soon, actually. Otherwise we might have some problems with the zombies. Oh, yeah, that's... Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna have to go to my... I don't really know how to call that house. Oh, that just looks so beautiful though, doesn't it? Oh, I really like the way it's looking. It still needs like some trees around it probably. To, you know, spark it up a little bit more. But I do just really enjoy the way that whole thing is looking. And also the fact that there's actually light coming out of the windows is really a great detail that I haven't had in many of my other houses yet. You can see a little bit of light coming out, but not as much as the palace now has. So, yeah, that's good. Let's go ahead and sleep and also drink some water. Here we go. Oh, some water came on my hands there. Right. Did we have... Oh no, I already checked here. I was about to say, did we have some like extra sand just laying around here? What? Oh no. What happened to my doghouse? Wait, what? Oh, what? Why? No. Why did that automatically update like that? What? Oh, that's actually really annoying. Okay. Stupid. I guess it wasn't possible before then. But yeah, that's actually annoying that it just automatically updated like that. I had a little... Oh, okay, I guess that... Oh, no. Okay, that's annoying. That's really annoying. And I cannot... Oh, I cannot place them at all in any good way here. Okay. We have a little chair like that then. I guess it is what it is. Did it do that to other structures? I guess I always really worked around it, but let's just quickly have like a little peek on this roof. Okay, yeah, I don't think it did that to anything else, because I always worked around with the stairs. But that's dumb, it shouldn't automatically update like that, but okay. Whatever. I guess I could really trade a lot of coal for emeralds. That might work. I do have a huge amount of coal, which I just don't need. You know what? I'm gonna do that right now, because I do need like 36 emeralds in total. Because I need 4 blocks. So yeah, getting some emeralds out of coal might be quite nice. And I do just have a way too big amount of coal for some reason here. Well, I mean, I know why I got it. I just always mine it when I see it, so it kind of makes sense, I guess. But yeah, it is quite annoying that he is now gonna lock out of the trade, though. I guess I should have done this sooner, but yeah, I didn't really think about it. But he's probably gonna not trade too many with me. Alright, this is this is not great. Oh my goodness, okay, yeah, it's a bit painful to trade with them like this, but whatever. Oh, you are already locked out? Okay. Okay, so I guess he just kind of does that, yeah. And then it's gold, and I don't really feel like trading my golds. Do we have any more of those fellas? No. No, do you? Were there any fellas in here? I don't think they go over here anymore. Right? No, that's weird. They used to be in here quite a lot, but I guess not anymore. Weird. Let's see then. So, yeah, okay, I guess I got 7 emeralds now. That is really not as many as I wanted to get there, but alright, it is what it is. And in order to trade with him again, I need to first of all trade some gold with him, which I don't really want to do. We'll come back to that later, I guess. I still need to work a little bit more on my villager setup here. Probably get them to breed again. Their breeding thing is so weird. Alright, there we go. Boom, 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 boom. And we do have a bit of sand now, so I guess I can at least get started on what I wanted to do. So let's do that. Do that. There we go. And let's see, where shall we start? So I think this is a nice place to start. We're just kind of gonna have, well, a little random assortment, right? Like we've had many times before with those kinds of paths. Now the hardest part here is kind of how I want to move this into like the grass area. I really don't know that just yet. Because, you know, the contrast between the grass and the sand is quite high. Like, it doesn't really mix and meng all that good. At least if you were to ask me. You know, it's like polar opposites almost. So I need something in between it. And I think that might be smart with cobblestone. Because I don't think it, yeah, it doesn't like conflict as much with the cobblestone-y paths. So that's probably the way to go and do that. But yeah, that does mean that there needs to be a full cobblestone path around this house as well, I guess. Kind of, but whatever. Whatever. Anyway, let's go and get this down. Like so. Boom, boom, boom. How do I want to do this? Do I want like a smooth transition between these things? I guess that would be quite nice, right? A little bit of something like that. Yeah, that looks nice. Alright. I like the way that's looking. So I'm gonna run with that. Bit of sand, bit of sandstone. And then I think all of this kind of has to go here. In order for this to make like actual sense. There we go. Bit like that. And then a bit like that. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. Then we have a transition-ish kind of thing going on here again. With like that and that. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. There we go. And then a bit of sand and a bit of sandstone, of course, again. And yeah, this is kind of a bit tricky to do well. Also because I'm not used to it like this. But I guess that's fine. And also a bit of a fun challenge again, of course. But it will maybe take a bit of time to figure it all out, so to say. I think I want bits of cobblestone like in these nooks and crannies. So let's grab a little bit more of that stuff. There we go. And I don't really have much gravel. I do have these slabs. Alright, I think I can make it work with just that. Well, let's see here. So, like, in terms of these kinds of spots, a little bit of this going on. I think that makes it look a bit better. So it kind of overflows into each other, so to say. I think that makes it look just a bit more alright. For lack of a better word. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. And then of course we will have like little dead bushes all over the place here as well, to really sell the picture of it being like together and stuff, or coming together. Okay, yeah, that works, I think. It is of course a bit weird to have like a full-on sand building in the middle of our plains world here. But that was the whole idea, to have like an actual challenge in terms of difference. In terms of like a difference between, you know, what we have going on here and then this. So I had to challenge myself to make this still look good, because that is what I like to do in this series. And I think as of right now I'm doing an alright job, if I say myself. So that's nice. Boom, boom. Let's see here. Let's just remove most of this at first. There we go. Gotta make like the inner shape already before we actually fill it all in. And I think it's nice to have like an actual good amount of sand here as well, to really sell that this is like the foundation part and this is more of a, you know, area around it, so to say. You know, really make it like a difference between those things. But there we go. Yeah, I do like the way this is looking. But as I said, we will be having a full-on stone path around it then. In order to keep on having it look like this. Otherwise, it will look like this. And I just don't like the way this is looking. So yeah. Let's see. Boom, boom. Little pockets here and there. Boom, boom, boom. It's also really close to the sheep and chicken pen, but that's fine. I kind of planned it out to be like that, so that's alright. Boop, boop, boop. Boom, boom, boom. A bit of sand. Boom, boom. There we go. Boom. Boom. Alright. And then, yeah, of course we will make it more meshed up later. So we'll have to come back to that. Alright. And let's see here. Now we just go over to this part. Yeah, okay, I think this is going well. Like, yeah, good enough, so to say. So I'm happy with how it's starting to look now. It is just a bit tricky. I need to change my way of thinking about all of this a little bit, so to say. But that's fine. Let's see here. So up here we will have it a bit higher, of course, again. Oh, is that all of the slabs I have left? Alright, I need to make a little bit more then. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. That's a good amount. Don't want to go overboard right now. And then we have this, of course, all being slabs. Just to sell it a little bit more. There we go. And this all kind of needs to be done. I think we might build like an extra house right here. And I'm thinking it might become a little bit of a nether-based house. Now, I know that sounds like quite weird. But I think it could be looking quite cool. Let's actually go ahead and sleep and drink some water again. There we go. But yeah, I know it sounds weird to make like a nether-based house next to it. But I think it could actually look really cool. Unfortunately, there is of course not that many nether blocks yet. So I'm definitely gonna have to wait until next version, because I believe that's the version where quartz gets introduced. So that is a must-have if I'm gonna go have a nether house. But I think it could look quite cool. The sandstone and the nether bricks like do kind of work together, so to say. So that is kind of on my plan right now. And if that's like right next to it, which is, yeah, there's more than enough space here, then I don't know, I think it could look quite cool. And then the paths all being around it here would make sense. And I think we might have like a bit of a street then going on. Of course, so far we didn't have much of a street. It's just a house here, a house there. But this could be more of like an actual street with like 4 houses all being a bit more like next to each other. And yeah, in a street formation, so to say. I think that could look quite cool if I do it right. And then we can really have like all sorts of different kinds of houses as well. So we have the sand house, we have the nether house. And then, well, I don't know, just a whole lot of different stuff is of course still possible. I think that could really look quite awesome if I do it right. But yeah, let me know what you think about that in the comment section. I'm interested to see if you agree with that being a cool idea. Because I'm kind of coming up with it right now on the spot. And, you know, a second opinion is always quite nice. I think this looks good already, like that. So let's move on to the front again. But yeah, the second opinion would be nice on that. Just to see if you agree with the idea of there being a nether house. Or like all kinds of different houses in this area. And maybe some sort of water house would be cool as well. Although I don't think there's really anything in the next couple of versions yet that really represents water. Like, of course, we got Prismarine coming in some of the future versions. But I think that's still gonna take like 4 or 5 versions. So that's a lot of time. And by then I kind of want this street to be finished already. So I'm probably not gonna have a water house. But, you know, well, there's plenty of fish in the sea, I guess you could say. And there's plenty of options here that I could try and work with. But I think this is quite good for the, like, foundation here. Of course, I should have a bit more spillage in this direction, like so. A bit like that. A bit more here. And then boom, 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 boom. There we go. Alright, I think that's good in terms of normal foundation now. Let's go and put the dirt away again. There we go. And now I want to roughen up the foundation a little bit more. And what I mean by that is like actually put some depth in it as well. So every here and there we will have like a little slab going down or a slab going up a little bit. I don't like the way slab up is looking. But yeah, we kind of go around and do stuff like that, you know, just a little bit of holes in here, because yeah, it's a sandy area. It's not perfect. It's not like it's not like the foundation, as I said, so it's a bit more rough, you know. And you kind of need to sell that sometimes. So there we go. And the same goes with like the you know, the desert plants. Although I don't think desert plants should really be right in front of the door. That doesn't make sense. But a little bit on the sides like this, you know. Just a bit here and there. Just to add that little bit of detail that brings it more alive. Which is ironic, of course, because these are dead bushes. But you get what I mean, I think, here. Just a little bit of a spark, so to say. And they shouldn't be too close to each other. Not all bunched up. Just a little bit. And I think that's actually quite the perfect amount that we got there. And maybe a little cactus here and there as well. Just to really get some color in as well. Although I don't like them being on the same line. So I think I'm gonna move this one over. And I'm gonna do it like that. There we go. Yeah, just a little cactus here, a little cactus there. I mean, I'm of course already really limited by the amount of cactuses I can place by just the blocks that are next to each other. So I really cannot go overboard at all, even if I wanted to with these cactuses. But that's nice. And I think one more right there. Yeah, just a little bit of a detail, so to say. A little bit of a spark. Of course, these cactus do need to grow, but that's fine. That will happen over time. No need to worry about that. And now the bit of a hole here, hole there. So a little bit of boom. And then one like right. Well, no, not right there. That doesn't make sense. This whole place doesn't really make sense to have many of them going on, but maybe right here. Maybe a bit like that. There we go. And then one right here. just small little details that, you know, in of itself doesn't really do much, but just as a whole picture, just, I don't know, makes more sense with a building like this. It just makes it make sense, so to say. Brings life into it, like I always say. But there we go. Bit of spillage here. Bit of spillage here, but then lower. And a bit here. There we go. I think this is already... I don't really need to go overboard on this one. So I think this is already almost good enough. Really no need to go extreme with any of this. Just a bit, you know? Just a little bit. There we go. I think that already looks a lot better now. I mean, this whole house just feels so much better with this foundation now in place. Like, if you look at the start of the episodes and then where we are at now, which is like halfway through, this just feels so much better, you know? I think the cactus growing will also make it even better. But it just... I don't know, it just adds so much, that little bit of foundation, which is just great. I really like the way this is now starting to look, and really like it all the way around, actually, yeah. Okay, that's good. That's good, okay, yeah, I like it. I like it. I think I'm actually really quite happy with the way this turned out now. So that is nice. Now, of course, I did say... Oh, wait, hold on. I just thought of something. I saw some pumpkins in the distance. And I thought, you know what? Maybe they would work as well. You know, with the orange of the dead bushes. Orange of the pumpkin might also work. Now, where's... Do I still have a pumpkin patch? That's the question. Okay. Let's quickly go ahead and see. If we do... Hold on, it was like somewhere around here. Oh, we do still have it. I thought I removed it. Good thing I checked. Because it's still here. Nice. Boom, boom, boom. I think we have some more pumpkins laying somewhere around here. But I cannot really be bothered with looking for them. I might as well just collect some more. Hello, buddy. How are you doing? Is this now your house? I've never really seen villagers all the way up here. But, yeah, cool. Okay. They're starting to wander out a little bit more, which is nice. I wish there was just a better way of making them breed more, though. But whatever. So, would a little bit of a pumpkin here and there work here? Like, would this make sense? So to say. Let's just see how that looks. It does look a little weird. I don't know. It's a bit too blocky, I think. Like, the dead bushes, the nice part about them is that they're not a full block. But the pumpkins are a bit too much in your face, I think. So I'm gonna leave the pumpkins out of it for now. I would have liked them, but I don't think it works all that well. Now, of course, a big thing we are still missing is the trees. The trees I've always had around these kinds of builds. But it might be a bit more tricky than just placing some trees around this one, since it's really quite big, and also I don't know if any trees really work with it. Although I think like a big jungle tree there and a big jungle tree there might be good, and then on the front and the side as well. So basically like 4 big jungle trees around it. Yeah, I think that would look good. Okay, let's see how many saplings we do actually have right now. And then I want to make that work. Yeah, no, you're not ever gonna restock, I guess. Don't mind if I do. Alright. So jungle saplings. Jungle saplings. Doesn't look like we do have many. At all. I think we had some in the other chest then still, but I was hoping I had some here. But I guess that's not the case. This is just filled with doors, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, let's have a little peeky weeky at the chest here. I think I only have like 4 jungle saplings as of right now. So that's kind of not enough, of course, but I can get more. That's not a problem. It will just take a bit of time. But I think I remember there being only 4. Yeah, there you go. So we need to increase that to at least 16 and kind of to 20 so that I can also, you know, grow more jungle trees in the future to just harvest instead of them being for decoration. So let's get started on harvesting these saplings, because I definitely need to. Let's eat a little bit, yum yum, and I think I'm just gonna climb up top this one. And let's see, can I? Oh, I cannot. Can I now? Yes, I can. Oh, nice. This is a good jungle tree. It's like fully capable of being climbed. That's nice. Let's go up here. There we go. And now we cut down the whole damn tree. And boom, boom, boom. Oh, you know what? I just thought of something. How about jungle leaves? I think that could really actually spruce this place up a bit more even. Now I need to be careful not to harvest too many of them, because I also need the saplings, of course. So let's like get a good mixture of both here. But yeah, I think jungle sapling or the jungle leaves might actually really work with this place. Like having little bushes made out of them might be a good idea here to spruce it up a bit more. Will be a bit tricky to get it right, but I think it could look really good. So let's just go ahead and try it. I need to wait for these saplings to drop and grow anyway. So yeah, then we have something to do in the meantime, I guess. There we go. Ooh, I can already see a lot of saplings dropping this time. It's already two. Well, I guess that's not a lot, but it's something. And I thought I saw some more up there, but okay. Guess they haven't dropped yet. Anyway, let's see here. So, I got a lot of leaves already. Now, how do I do this? Do I want like a little leaf coming down like this? Oh, I think that, yeah, that would kind of work, right? Like it just being enrooted with the ground, sort of, and the walls. Like it's a bit overgrown at that point then. So something like this. Yeah, a bit like that. And then maybe I should have grabbed some vines as well to make it really sell the overgrown part. But yeah, just a little leafage coming down from like all the way up here, something like that. And then yeah, it just kind of connects like so. Okay, I must say I'm not too good at this stuff, which you can probably already notice. Like I'm not the greatest at this kind of stuff. But that just means I need to practice a little bit more, I guess. Because this does sometimes look really quite cool. I guess this kind of really needs to go up all the way though. If I'm doing this, I need to do this good, I guess. So it really needs to like wrinkle its way through all the way up to the top of the palace. Which actually might make it into a temple at that point. So we might upgrade the name of this thing from a palace to a temple. Which is fine. But yeah, then this is really like a jungle temple, you know? The jungle temple, that kind of vibe it gives off. Oh, ho, ho, not that many. Jeez, slow down. Which is cool, I guess. But I'm really, as I said, not super great at this kind of stuff. I never really do this. I'm hoping what I'm doing right now will kind of look good. But I really have no idea here. So we kind of make it connect all the way up to the top like that. And then it, yeah, just becomes like a little vine, so to say. I'm really interested to see how something like this, whoa, okay, will work or look. Oh, okay. Okay, so of course it's right now not much. It needs like more leafage down here, I would say. But I actually like the way that's already looking. I must say, I kind of like that. I think, yeah, I want to do this. Okay, so this is once again something I just really came up with. Oh wow, this really dropped a lot of saplings. But yeah, this is just something I completely came up with right now. But you know, that's sometimes the fun of it. And it also means, you know, it's gonna be a little bit of trial and error, so to say. But I think this could really work well. And then we are gonna name this thing a temple instead of a palace, which is cool. I think also Pixel Reset left like a comment behind of how to name this thing, and I really like the name, but I forgot it. So I will probably be using that name, even though it's gonna be a temple instead of a palace now. But I just need to look it up again. So thank you, Pixel Reset, for the recommendation, but I forgot what it was called. So that's why I'm not naming it like that just yet. But yeah, it will come. I just kind of forgot. But there we go. Boom, boom. Boom, and let's go up here, and then yeah, we are just gonna make it like this. And I really like the way the first one was looking, so I'm just gonna try and copy what I did. I don't really know how I just did that on the spot, because as I said, I really never do this. But yeah, it looks good, so it's like organic, you know, and that's what's important, I think. So we have a little spiral like right here. Like so. And then we kind of go in all the way here to that one. There we go. And then we have it like this. And then I think it would look nice to have this one go down as well immediately. A bit drippy, this one. And then a bit more like this. There we go. And then it wraps around this one, and now you can finally like really see how all of this was built as well. A bit more of this part, because all of that was cut out because of reasons I don't want to talk about. And yeah, I think it's nice that you can now actually really see this all up and close. But there we go, a bit like that. And then we go down here. So like that, and then I need to get down myself as well. Otherwise I can not really see what I'm doing anymore. And I can also quickly see how this is now looking again. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, okay. I think this will really help with this whole thing. Yeah, okay, this was a great idea. Although I say it myself, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Although I say it myself, something like that. But yeah, let's see. Boom. I need to get up here. Boom. Boom. I think it's important to not leave behind like gaps. So when I remove a block to fill it in with the leaf, I do need to replace it with some sort of another block. Or at least behind it. Otherwise it will look weird, I would say. But this one kind of like connects to that one again. So I thought that would look cool. Kind of have an interconnection there. And yeah, I am running low on leaves now. That's fine, we can keep on going a little bit. So this one goes out all the way here, even in front of that. Oh, that's not nice. I don't have those blocks in my inventory. Let's just, luckily it fell down here. Let's just grab it, there we go. Boom, boom. Oh, oops. There we go, and then we have this one dripping down here. So a bit like this again, there we go, and then boom, boom, and then this part is quite simple. We just have it be like that, connected. Yeah, that's fine. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, and then kind of get it all the way out here, like so. I don't really know what I want to do with the ending of these leaves things yet, but that's fine. I can always try and figure something out later. For now, I just really want it to really wrap around the house quite well. And I think this is like a good amount, you know. I shouldn't go much more than this. Then it would be a bit too much, but I think this, yeah, just about looks nice. I do want to add in vines as well. I think the vines could add some good detail to this whole place also, but that will come a bit later. Let's see here. I really quickly do want to, let's see, I can make this jump right. Yep. This I cannot. Make this one also wrap up here. I think that would look good. So like this. I think this one kind of was lacking the connection here, so there we go. I think that one just needed it, so to say. Did I leave any dirt blocks? No. Nice. Oh. Alright, then not. But there we go. Now this is actually quite a time-taking process, I must admit. That's fine. Let's see how this is starting to look. Oh yeah, look at that. Just look at that. That's lovely. I like the way that's looking now. Yeah, this is probably gonna be one of my more favorite buildings now, because, you know, the whole... Is that where the emeralds are supposed to be? I think the emeralds are supposed to be there, and this is supposed to be a window. I might have placed them the wrong way around. Let's go ahead and sleep and drink some water. For now, I will ignore that. Oh, no, I shouldn't. I should fix it real quick. Yeah, so these are supposed to be the windows. And these are supposed to be the emerald blocks. So there we go. And, oh, hello. There we go. So, yeah, no, these needs to be gone. There we go. Alright, nice. And that's then a little bit more fixed. Just a small little detail I do think is important. So there we go. Let's take out some bones, because these trees are not growing. And I really want them to start growing. So let's make some bone meal. Boom. 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 Okay, this one cannot be grown, I guess. Boom. Yeah, there we go. That's really nice in this version, that it just always instantly grows. This cannot be... No. This also not right? No. But yeah, I do like that it just requires one bone meal to make a tree grow, basically always, if it can be grown. If it cannot be grown, then you know by just placing one, then it's all instantly obvious, which is just great. How do I collect these finds, though? That's like the big question here. How should I do that? I guess I can just kind of skim the bottom parts here. Like so. Of course, I don't need super many finds, because they do just spread on their own. Which, there we go. And if I do this with like all of the bottoms, then I already get a good amount. Okay, nice. That's a good system, I guess. There we go. Yeah, this, I really like the way this is now looking. Like the things I added in this episode actually, I feel like made a huge difference already in terms of how it's looking. So that's just great. That's really great. Like now it looks good from far away because of the leaves, and from close up because of the foundation, and also the leaves a bit, of course. But yeah, this, great stuff, great stuff. See, okay, yes. Yeah, I am quite satisfied with my decision making so far into this episode. I hope you like the way it's looking as well. There we go. Let's see how I can add these in though, because that might be a bit more tricky. I of course don't want it to be too much, because they will grow as well. So I need to be careful here. There we go. So I think a bit of it being like right here, and then maybe one here, and probably a lot more up top here, because these ones, they will never really grow all that far out, so to say. So we can have like one there, and then maybe a couple up here as well. Not there, I don't think that's smart. A bit like that, there we go, and then a bit like that, and maybe like this, boom, boom. Alright, these parts can really be way more overgrown than any other part, because yeah, they don't spread all that much up here, since it's, you know, a pyramid kind of thing going on. So I think that, yeah, that really gives me a good reason to kind of go overboard on these parts, and then I keep it to a minimum on the other parts, so to say. I think that is nice. So a little bit of itchy bitchy finds every here and there. And then this place will look just a little bit ditchy, but ditchy touchy bitchy booty bit better. I don't know. what I just said, but whatever. There we go. And then maybe we'll have like 1 or 2 like growing out all the way down from a little bit of an over edge, but really not too many. That's the plan here. So maybe 1 more here. Yep, alright. And I think that is already enough for one side. So let's go down, see if just, of course, there's only 1 in each every spot right now, but see if that already makes a bit of a difference. And I think, yeah, it kind of does. So that's good. That's good. Alright. Yeah, okay, I'm liking the way this is starting to look now. Let's go ahead and cut down these trees real quick, because I do need more saplings. And also I need more leaves. And I think my shears are gonna break when I do this, so... Let's just grab a bit more iron here. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, there we go. Just a backup of shears. And let's go ahead and do this. Now I must say I'm getting quite close to the end of the amount of time I have for today's episode. But, you know, I did it smart. At least I did the front of the house basically already completely. Meaning that I can at least take a nice little screenshot of the day. But there's still a lot of work with this house left to do. Which is nice, because I do still want to do a lot of building in this series, of course. And this gives me a really good excuse to do that. And also a lot of detailing I can do with this stuff. Which is something... well, I've done a lot already in this series, but not in this way. So this is like a new way of... detailing, which is nice, you know, switching things up a little bit in some sort of ways, but also keeping it like the same. I think that's quite sweet to do it like that. So there we go, that's 1 tree. I think we have around enough time to finish off all of these trees, and that's about it, to be honest, but whatever. Let's throw out you, and you. Otherwise I don't think I have enough space, and I don't need that stuff. But yeah, I think this is a nice, like, different step in the series, to, like, a new way of getting out of my comfort zone. Just, yeah, a new way of experimenting and differentiating the buildings, or making them different and more detailed and just better looking in general. So that's really quite nice. I'm loving this building. Once again, I feel like every new building, like big building I make in this series, really, you know, is always my favorite, just because, or my new favorite, just because I learn something new from it each and every time. So that's just great in my opinion. Like with the one house I learned roofings, the other ones I really learned detailing, and then this one I learned detailing and building in general in like a whole different way again, you know? So yeah, that's nice. And also different block palettes, all that kind of stuff. So I think that's really a great way to go about with all of this stuff. Because it just, you know, it's refreshing. It keeps the building part fun and new all the time, so to say. So yeah, I like it like this. There we go. How many leaves do we have? Not that many. I think I should really try and get a lot out of this tree, because I already got a good... Well, I've already think I get a good amount of saplings from just this, so... Let's go a little bit more overboard on the leaves this time around, because I also need those. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. This is really quite a tall tree. And I think the finishing touch of like having the 4 jungle trees, 1 on each side on this house, will just even make it better. Really just put it into place, so to say. But yeah, this is now a temple, and I think, yeah, I don't know the exact name anymore, I'm gonna be honest, but it's probably gonna be called whatever Pixel Reset left behind for suggestion. And yeah, instead of a temple, or instead of a palace, it will now become a temple. So that's cool. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, and yeah, as I said, I really want to get a lot. Oh, look at this view. Oh, this is really quite a beautiful little view we got here of the first house I've made in this series. That one really just doesn't look nearly as good as when I built it anymore now, since I really just got better at building. But it kind of, you know, really shows how much I've grown in building, I would say. just in this short amount of time by just experimenting a lot. So that's nice. It's like a statement of the past, so to say. There we go. That's a good amount of leaves I got out of this tree, I would say. Boom, boom, boom. And boom. And there we go. Get all of the leaves collected. My inventory is now completely filled. Nice. That's beautiful. Cannot do that yet. There we go. And that is really a good amount of leaves. I think I can get quite far with that amount. Maybe even enough to finish off the whole building, but not 100% sure about that just yet. But yeah, I'm probably gonna get a little less on the saplings front this time around because of that joke I pulled with the leaves, but that's fine. Well, actually, might reach the amount I need again. Oh, but yeah, this is starting to look really quite good. I think the emeralds will also bring it home a bit more. The emerald blocks. And yeah, I don't know. I like the way this is looking just in general now. Maybe a little bit of side view here for today's like screenshot. Do I want it to be taken in night or day? I think day is still a bit better. So I'm first of all gonna sleep and then we'll take a little bit of the screenshot of the day. I don't have anything in here yet. No. Okay. Let's put this away actually. And let's go to sleep and drink some water. And there we go. Alright. And let's take a little look at it from this view now at daytime. And yeah, I think this looks beautiful. Look at that. Look at the foundation and the cactus and oh yes. I am super happy with the progression we made in today's episode. I think this is a great episode in terms of like making an actual difference in terms of what we built and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I am super satisfied. I'm also kind of burnt up for today in terms of building. I kind of need to take a little bit of a rest from it all because yeah, it did actually was a lot of new stuff that I haven't done before, so I kind of need to reset, you know. So it's a good thing we are basically out of time. This one I think can use one more like dash like this. And then we'll basically keep on doing that on all of the sides. And then the trees will go in place. A bit of the cobblestone will probably go around it as well. And the emerald blocks. And then also more details on the walls. With like buttons and little stairs in there and all that kind of stuff. But of course that is going to be a lot less than all the other buildings now. Because we also have the leaves and the vines that are basically our details. So we don't need that many smaller details like that added anymore. But yeah, let's see. Can we get one more sapling here so that we at least have the 12 again? Ah, thank you. Let's plant those 12 real quick. And then I think it's about time to end today's episode. Yeah, just a really normal sized episode, I would say. But a really great amount of progression in this one. I'm really happy with it. Anyway, as I said, I am out of time for today's episode, so I'm gonna have to end it right here. Now, as I said, really let me know what you think about the idea of like a nether house. I would love to hear your opinion about that, and just other houses in general here with like different kinds of themes. And also, if you have any suggestions for one of those themes, also let me know. I would love it. Of course, we have the desert and jungle, so those two are kind of out of the way here. But maybe something like snow, or I don't know, just anything in you can think of is helpful, I guess. So yeah, let me know about all of that in the comment section. I would love to read them. I always love reading the comment section, of course. And yeah, as I said, I'm gonna have to end the episode right here. So thank you very much for watching today's episode. I do hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next one. So for now, goodbye.